Hello?
Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Ah, so come to Google,
Yeah,
okay?
okay.
Now type in articles, comma, rules. Articles, comma, space, rules. Okay?
Okay.
Now scroll down, you will get Purdue OWL. Purdue OWL. How to use an article. A, N, or D.
Okay.
Purdue OWL. Right?
Yeah, right.
So read it.
Purdue OWL is using articles. What is an article? Basically, an article is an adjective, like adjectives, articles modify nouns.
Okay, 1 minute. So they're like adjectives. You know that adjectives modify noun, right?
Right.
If I say bag, I can modify bag by brown. So brown is an adjective, okay?
Okay.
And if I say table, dining table, dining is an adjective.
Okay.
Now, if I say boy and I say a boy, a is modifying boy. So a is like an adjective, okay?
Okay.
Hmm.
So English has two articles, the and a or an. The is used to refer to specific or particular nouns. A or an is used to modify non-specific or non-particular nouns. We call the definite article and a or an. The indefinite article, the definite article, an is equal to indefinite article. For example, if I say, let's read the book, I mean a specific book. If I say let's read a book, I mean any book rather than a specific book. Here's another way to explain that the is used to refer to a specific or particular member of a group. For example, I just saw the most popular most popular popular movie of the year. There are many movies, but only one particular movie is the most popular. Therefore, we use the a or an is used to refer to a non-specific or non-particular member of the group. For example, I would like to go see a movie. So we are not talking about a specific movie. We are talking about any movie. There are many movies, and I want to see any movie. I don't have to specific one in mind. Let's look at each kind of article a little more closely. Indefinite articles a and an. A and an single
Signal.
sig- signal that the noun modified is indefinite, referring to any member of group. For example, my daughter really wants a dog for Christmas. This refers to any dog. We don't know which dog because we haven't found a dog yet. Somebody call a policeman. This refers to any policeman. We don't need a specific policeman. We need any policeman who is available. When was at the zoo, I saw an elephant. Here is where we're talking about single, non-specific thing. In this case, an elephant. An elephant. An elephant. There are probably several elephants. But there is only one we're talking about here. Remember, using a or an depends on the sound that begins the next word. So, a plus singular noun beginning with a constant,
Consonant.
a boy, a car,
Consonant.
a consonant,
Hmm.
a boy, a car, a bike, a zoo, a dog. And plus singular noun beginning with a vowel. An elephant, an egg, an apple, an idiot, an orphan. A plus singular noun beginning with the consonant. Sound, a user sound. Like user, i.e. begins with the consist,
Consonant.
constant
Consonant.
consonant Y sound. So A is used university uncycle.
Unicycle.
And plus starting with silent. H and hour. And plus noun starting with the pronoun pronounced H, a horse. In some cases where H is pronounced, such as historical, you can use and however is more commonly used and preferred. A historical event is worth recording. Remember that these rules also apply when you use acronyms.
Acronyms. Acronyms like TV, television.
Acronyms. Industry, no, sorry. Introductory composition at
Purdue.
Purdue ICAP handles first year writing at the university. Therefore, an ICAP memo generally discuss issues concerning English 106 instructors. Another case.
One minute. So introductory composition is the name of a course at Purdue University. Okay.
Okay.
Now introductory composition Purdue, you take the first letters ICAP. That forms the acronym, right?
Right.
Now second time the acronym. Therefore an ICAP memo. ICAP is the acronym. So also when we also use acronyms, A or an can be used. Okay.
Okay. Another case where this rule applies is when acronyms or initialisms start with consonant letters but have vowel sounds. And MSDS material safety data sheet was used to record the data and spec plan, spill prevention, control, and countermeasures plan will help us prepare for the worst.
Now 1 minute. So there you have what? Acronyms and initialisms. Initialisms are taking the first letter of the word and making it into, right? So here you have MSDS. What is the full form of MSDS? Material Safety Data Sheet, right?
Right.
M is a consonant, right?
Oh, yes, right.
But when you pronounce it, it has this like AEM. It's a vowel sound. AEM. M. Right?
Yes, right.
So you have a vowel sound, so it is an. Similarly, SPCC plan, spill prevention, control and countermeasures plan. Okay?
Okay.
Now, SPCC, again that S is pronounced as AES. S. So it is an SPCC plan.
Yes.
Mm.
If the noun is modified by an adjective, the choice between A and N depends on the initial sound of the adjective.
Initial sound of the adjective.
Initial sound of the adjective that immediately follows the article. A broken egg, an unusual problem. A European country sounds like.
One minute. So, see, egg is the noun.
Yes.
Broken is the adjective. So, if you have an adjective before the noun, you can, depends on the adjective. Here it's a consonant sound, so it is A.
Yes.
Problem is a noun. Unusual is the adjective. It's a vowel sound, so it is an.
Yes.
Then country, in the third example, country is a common noun. European, it begins with a vowel. but sounds like Yeoropin. So it begins with a consonant initial Y sound.
Yes.
So you use A, okay?
Okay. A European country sounds like European. IE begins with the constant
Consonant.
consonant Y sound.
Hmm.
Remember too that in English the indefinite articles are used to indicate membership in a group. I am a teacher. I am a member of a large group known as teachers. Brian. Brian is an Irishman. Brian is a member of the people known as Irish. Psycho is a practicing Buddhist. Psycho is a member of the group of people known as Buddhist. Define article. The
Definite.
define
Definite article.
definite article is used before the singular and plural nouns. When the noun is specific or particular, the signals that the noun is definite and that it refers to a particular member of a group. For example, the dog that bit me ran away.
With me.
Bit me ran away. Here we're talking about a specific dog. The dog that bit me,
Bit me.
bit me. I was happy to see the policeman who saved my cat. Here we're talking about a particular policeman. Even if we don't know the policeman name, it's still a particular policeman because it is the one who saved the cat.
Hmm.
I saw the elephant at the zoo. Here we're talking about a specific noun. Probably there is only one elephant at the zoo. Count and noun count nouns. The cat be used with noun count nouns. Or the article can be omitted entirely. I love to sail over the water. Some specific body of water. Or I love to sail over water. Any water.
They can use the article before unaccountable nouns, but you can leave it out altogether. So I love to sail over the water. It means a specific body of water. I love to sail over water. It can mean any body of water.
Okay.
Hmm.
Spilled the milk all over the floor. Some specific milk, perhaps the milk you bought earlier that day, or spilled milk all over the floor. Any milk. A or an can be used only with coconut nouns.
Count.
A and an can be used only with coconut nouns.
Count nouns, not coconut nouns. Count nouns.
Count nouns. Okay. I need a bottle. I need a bottle of water. I need a new glass of milk.
One
Most
minute.
of the time,
1 minute. So water is an uncountable noun, right?
right.
But if I say a bottle of water, bottle is a countable noun. So a or an can only be used with countable nouns. You can say a bottle of water, but you cannot say a water, right?
Right.
I can say a new glass of milk, but I can't say milk. So new glass is a countable. Glass is a countable noun.
Yes. So most of the time you can't say she wants a water unless you are implying say a bottle of water. Geographical use of there are some specific rules for using the with geographical nouns. Do not use the before. Names the most
Name of most
names of most countries,
territories.
territories, Italy, Mexico, Bolivia. However, the Netherlands The Netherlands, the Dominican,
Dominican.
Dominican Republic, the Philippines, the United States, name of street, cities, towns, or states,
So,
Seoul,
so,
Seoul, Manitoba, Miami, names of streets, Washington, uh, Bellwood, Main,
Boulevard, Main Street.
Boulevard,
So you don't
Main,
use the before many of these except when the name of the country or place is made up of many states. So the United States is made up of 50 states. So if the name indicates it is made up of many states, then you use the.
okay,
If you say the Philippines is a group of islands, the Dominican Republic, the Netherlands, right? But you don't say the America.
right.
Hmm.
Names of lake and bays. Lake Titicaca Lake except with a group of lakes like the Great Lakes. Names of mountains. Mount Everest, Mount Fuji, except with ranges of mountains like the Andes or the Rockies, or unusual names like the Matterhorn. Names of continents. Asia, Europe, name of Iceland, East Island, New Key West, except with Iceland. Chains like the Aleutians, the Hebrides, or the Canary Islands. Do you use the before? Names of rivers, oceans, and seas. The Nile, the specific points on the globe, the equator, the North Pole, geographical areas, the Middle East, the West, deserts, forests, gulfs, and peninsulas. The Sahara, the Persian Gulf, the Black Forest, the Iberian Peninsula.
Last part.
Omission or of articles. Some common types of nouns that don't take an article are names of languages and nationalities, Chinese, English, Spanish, Russian, unless you are referring to the population of the nation. The Spanish are known for their warm hospitality. Names of sports: volleyball, hockey, baseball. Names of academic subjects: mathematics, biology, history, computer science.
Okay. So that is the article. That is article on articles. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll continue, right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you.